The season finale of Eva Lastin wraps up with a ton of emotional growth, bittersweet choices, and a clear sign that the characters we followed are finally stepping into adulthood, for better or worse. There is no explosive twist or dramatic cliffhanger. Instead, the show leans into something even more powerful: closure, growth, and moving forward. We kick things off with Jose learning his mom, Lucy, is moving to the US to be closer to her pregnant sister. Naturally, he is stunned, but Lucy doesn't want to leave with things unresolved. Their conversation is raw. She admits she's felt judged by him, and Jose argues that it's normal to expect things from the people you love. Lucy hits him with a truth bomb. Real love doesn't always come with expectations. Sometimes it's just about giving. That moment right there, that's Jose's turning point. He lets go of his bitterness, hugs his mom, and genuinely wishes her well. It's quiet, but it's huge. Later, Janet checks in, reminding him he's not alone. They talk about Anna, and Jose's finally in a place where he doesn't feel broken, just ready to move on and sing her a song when the time's right. Jose ends this season softer, wiser, and more open. A big chunk of this episode is about Alfredo's mental health spiral. His mom, Sylvia, comes all the way from the US to beg Eva to help him. Alfredo's in a dark place: drugs, depression, even an attempt on his life. Eva's crushed with guilt and thinks she is responsible. She tells Camillo she has to go help, but Camillo challenges her hard. He says maybe Alfredo needs actual therapy, not a girl he once loved. He points out how Eva used Alfredo's feelings for her little emotional experiments, something she even admits to. It's tough love, but it gets through to her. Eva realizes she's not helping Alfredo by keeping the emotional strings attached. Camillo suggests a goodbye video instead of a trip, and that's what she does. She records a heartbreaking message from the spot they last saw each other in Bogota, telling Alfredo it's time for him to heal without her. She urges him to get help, to rediscover the things he once loved: cinema, music. It's honest, painful, and full of care. Then she walks away. Later, we find out Alfredo checked out of the hospital and started therapy. No response, no letter back, but sometimes the best goodbyes are the ones that finally let someone go. Camillo's been the emotional center of this season, and his journey ends with a powerful full circle moment. After Eva records her goodbye, Camillo finally finishes his novel. He hands it to her and tells her to skip class and read it. And when she does, she realizes something. Every single page is about her. His book, The First Woman, is a love letter. It's raw, honest, and full of feeling. And just like that, Eva's back in his arms. Camillo, the once awkward teen who never knew how to deal with his feelings, finally becomes a man who can write them down and stand by them. Alvaro's storyline hits hard. He tears his ACL and his dreams of going pro are shattered. He falls into a depression and pushes his friends away. But Vandalia shows up and gives him the pep talk he didn't know he needed. Her message: life's not just about chasing one dream. Sometimes doors close so better ones can open. And even though she's not offering romance, she gives him something just as real: honesty, support, and perspective. By the end, Alvaro's laughing again and rejoining his friends. He may not know what's next, but he's ready to figure it out. Anna has her own moment of triumph. She gets the highest grade in class and immediately calls Dr. Elisha, who beams with pride. But the real emotional moment comes with Jose. She tells him she wants him back, not just as someone who lives in the same house, but as a partner. She's grown too. University helped her become her own woman, and now she wants a relationship where decisions are made together. Jose says yes without hesitation. Luisa and Rodrigo were set to get married in a traditional church ceremony, but after everything that happens, they change their minds. Inspired by their friends and the chaos of real life, they ditch the formality and have a small hippie-style wedding surrounded by people who truly matter. No expectations, no pressure, just love, honesty, and good vibes. The show doesn't end with a dramatic bang. It ends with emotional clarity. Everyone's grown up, not by conquering the world, but by figuring out who they are and what kind of love they're willing to give. Camillo's final narration reminds us that the world was changing in 1978. New music, new politics, new beginnings. And for him, it was the year he handed his book to a publisher and started a brand new chapter. But like he says, when you put your soul on paper, you never walk away unchanged. Eva Lastin isn't about perfect endings, it's about messy, honest ones. People fall, get back up, say goodbye, fall in love again, and through it all, they learn to live with the mess of being human. And that's what makes this finale hit so hard. It's not just the end of a season, it's the start of the rest of their lives.